No room for errors. Still first to free territory.
Yes, I'm glad you mentioned that. Yes, one of these guys will unfortunately be going home. Will it be Kaneandtrench or will it be kkokkoma? Okay, he's putting the headphones on. I thought he went to feel the crowd, you know, UK guy.
Maybe. Who knows? Anyway, let's get into it. Kaneandtrench versus kkokkoma. Can we get a little bit of noise from the crowd, please?
I love that. I love that. That's a lot of noise.
How pleasant.
I know sometimes in Britain we're too polite. We need to be less polite. Really make some noise.
Yeah, I'll cuss them out later, don't worry.
Yeah, I like it. And that's one thing that Kaneandtrench has been really good at this weekend, using that full couch sweep, actually catching a lot of counter hit. Using it as a good keep out tool, but obviously very dangerous. It's not punishable, but gets a forward 1+2, pushes towards the wall.
kkokkoma staying very patient, and this is something we've been seeing. He's been playing so passive, and I want to see if there's going to be a downfall against Kaneandtrench and how Kaneandtrench adapts to that.
Yeah, but I'm also noticed over kkokkoma for the weekend. So yeah, he has that passive kind of play style, but he's able to kind of like match his speed, and just like that, blocks the QCF1, goes to the unblockable.
Giving the Croydon special.
Hey, don't disrespect my Croydon. Don't disrespect it. We got down forward one. Okay, just goes for the jab. No, there is an extension after that, so just going for the down forward one. Not really attempting to punish.
Yeah, that mind game is definitely going to come in play later, though. It's going to be super important in this set.
I mean, it's the first of 3 sets. We're going to see it build up. Going for that sneaky breath. Nice, and I just said it before. He's been very good at catching that counter hit timing. There we go. This is where Kaneandtrench gets really dangerous with the Okazemi. Yoshimitsu is very dangerous with Okazemi.
And another one. The shank out.
Nice. Okay, running free. Just wants to get out of there. And look at the position change. Just like that, Kaneandtrench is back against the wall.
Nice dark on the throw. Still has the available. Spending it for the heat smash was the answer from kkokkoma. Staying patient.
Yeah, that is not plus frame. So kkokkoma realizing that. And I don't. Is he going to go for the rage art? Are you going to go to the wall? Okay. No, it's going to be a very bad situation for Kaneandtrench to be in.
The backdash.
And I mean, in that kind of situation with the time there, kkokkoma weighing out, like that's probably the thing he's going to go for, the thing that's going to get him the win. Using those backdashes, great play.
Nice running free as well to deal with the backhand from kkokkoma.
Side step one. Ooh, okay, sweet bang, that was a punish. Take back four again.
Small counter hit, kkokkoma. The landslide low as well, doing a chunk of damage.
Okay, once again trying to catch counter hit with that full count sweep. I love the little positioning from Kaneandtrench. Gets the wall splat. Okay, catches him Tekken. This is where Yoshimitsu gets very dangerous wind conditions and definitely going to get a punish. Probably went to try and get a wall splat, but it doesn't matter. Kaneandtrench looking to take the first game.
Pulling ahead. Kkokkoma, nice down forward. Free though. Calling out Kaneandtrench.
Just catches him right in the jaw. Gonna go for the shoulder, goes to the damage. I like it. No duck on the second hit. Very uncharacteristic.
Looks like he might have stepped by accident and got on call.
Maybe he tried to press down and got a side step, yeah. That was very unfortunate there. Had the right read but the wrong position. And also, but this time catches it down forward two. Can't hit. Catch you stepping in. It's going to be rage damage as well. Where's that wall? We're going to get to the wall.
Activating the key, recovering more health. The chip damage potentially after this sequence could be scary for kkokkoma. Gets another splat. Forget the chip damage. He's taking the real health.
Here we go. Okay, this time stays grounded. Back 2-2. No duck on the second hit. Running 3. Look at all this pressure. Up forward 2. What a conversion.
Time ticking. 9 seconds to go. Going low. Oh, going under. The flash not working out. kkokkoma equalizing the rounds.
I was actually going to say, I haven't seen Kaneandtrench flash yet. I was going to say, when he's going to come up. But again, he's been so good all weekend at catching that counter hit timing. There we go. Nice. Off the kick. Go. Waiting for the damage. Ooh. Okay, though.
For this game. Oh. Counting on both sides. The trade not working for anyone. Nice movement from Kaneandtrench. 3-1. And this could be crucial for him.
There we go. This is going to be big damage. Big Okazemi situation. What are you going to do again? You need to wake up. You need to stay down. Who knows what you do against Kaneandtrench. Okazemi, and just like that, running away with that final round.
Extremely dominant round from Kaneandtrench. And he's now, mixing up his Oki opportunities as well. He's not going for the same thing. He did notice kkokkoma is now staying down, so he's not standing up into the spinning wrist blade. So he's now going to have to change it up. But then, other opportunities open up. The flip over or other. I mean, Yoshi has so much.
I mean, it's where he's most scary. I think Marshall Mama always talks about win conditions, and it is so true. The win condition there is get you to the wall, pop some heat, and then, run that Okazemi train.
I like someone in the crowd goes shouting like that.
Yeah, we need more of that actually. I think it started at the beginning of the game that people just dropped off.
Yeah.
Just using that down two, single hits.
Yeah, starting with small again, nothing big. Nice counter hit timing clutch again from Kaneandtrench.
Okay, 1-1, nice. And this is so strange. I said it this weekend. Normally you see a lot. Oh, a big drop in a combo. But what I'm saying, we don't really see Yoshimitsu sidestep. We normally see him spin. I've seen a lot more. But for Buki knee, the Buki knee.
Nice. I mean, I was going to say the spirit of Gasain invading Kaneandtrench for a moment. Nice running free. Whoa! Another counter hit.
A little bit of deja vu. Doing it twice. Gonna get to that wall. We're talking about this win condition. This is where it gets very, very scary.
Nice counter confirmed from kkokkoma.
Okay, it looks like kkokoma's kind of turning the heat up a little bit. And again, a lovely sidestep. Trying to catch them off with a down forward 2. Just like that. Wow, that has been 3. Why not something you got to just throw it out? But a big drop on the combo. Ooh. Yeah, that he was in a crouching state, so that's not going to work. He needs to do a hop knee in that situation. Did he step? No, he did not step there. Okay, nice punish. Pushing it down, back 3. That is a Kaneandtrench special. Got obstacle for the heat burst.
Oh, nice answer from kkokkoma. Kaneandtrench still in the lead.
And that's going to be a counter hit, but still alive. What's he going to do? Nice. Back 4. Turning up the heat there at the end, knowing. You know, defense is not all about just holding back, you know, using that back 4 as active defense. Down 4-3 again on Okazemi.
Carried to the wall, keeping a simple big chunk of damage. Kkokkoma in the lead in this one. Kaneandtrench nice, getting away from the wall, but gotta be careful. Kkokkoma gonna try to box him in.
Okay, he's gonna just, okay, do obstacle for the back 4. Nice up forward 2. Bad positioning for Kaneandtrench to be in. That lovely block, and this time gets a big punish. Walls in the way, but what's the combo gonna say? Yes, great optimization. I like it. Little side step to peel him off and gets full damage from that combo.
Wait, available for Kane. Kkokkoma gonna try to lock him down. Oh no, doesn't quite get the wall spot that one.
Okay, using that shoulder to push away. Down back 3. Down 4. Just really turning up the heat, using the back 4 extension.
3 lows in a row. He's undeterred, not scared of doing it.
Definitely see a change in shift in Kokkoma's play. Definitely playing a little bit more up pace. Kaneandtrench match hit. Lovely whip punish with the shoulder. Okay, gets a punish on that.
More down jumps from kkokkoma as well, trying to steal more turns. What a counter hit. He's now catching Kaneandtrench elbows.
To the wall. Has heat available yet? Goes to the spike down. Big damage. Still has heat available as well. You're going to see the shoulder soon.
Whoa, that could have been scary.
Yes. Okay, runs out of heat. Nice.
That's not a rip. Up 4-2. Oh! One more hit. Kaneandtrench activating the heat. Might be able to recover something, but kkokkoma, the fish hook once again, equalizing the games.
It seems to be that's the move, his go-to move. You know, it has such good track and it really catches Kaneandtrench kind of moving in those situations. Just to kind of keep him on as well. Nice to keep him in check.
And we haven't seen Kane punish it yet. He hasn't actually tried to punish it. He's been using it, or the frames afterwards, to potentially do something bigger, do a bigger move. Yeah. But he's not really taking the guaranteed damage.
I mean, it's a scary thing. Like I said, he does have the extensions. You don't want to get counter hit by it. So it's just that mind game. Yeah. But like you said, the set will develop.
Yeah, it's interesting to see if he's going to change that or if he just wants to take the guarantee, if he wants to take the frames instead. Because that is also a valid strategy.
Yeah. I mean, it's the, I guess, the safest option at the end of the day. His side step one trying to catch a counter hit. Definitely the heat has definitely been turned up. They're getting a little bit more faster now.
Come again, look at those counter hits. Nice wave punish as well. That crowd slash working out beautifully. And no break.
It's a bad situation to be in. Nice block on the down 4. And yes, using that back Kempo. Now in the lead is kkokkoma.
He spaced it beautifully. And again, the back camp you got to be so careful about. And most forward advancing moves like forward 1+2 and running 3 are so good to deal with it, but if kkokkoma is already on the edge, it's not going to work out.
Doesn't have an answer to that. Nah, he's going to get the 3-1. Going to get the wall explosion as well. Are we going to go? I guess he's going to go. How far is he going to go to the other wall? I think we may actually reach quite close. Okay, that's coast to coast. And catches him stepping to the forward 1+2. Now, there's no build off the wall, unfortunately, from Kaneandtrench. Again, down 4-3 gets caught. Bad position for Kaneandtrench to be in.
Keeping the heat now, using the spike down. Oh!
Just shoulder gets pushed against the wall. There's an explodable wall. Okay, uses the wall. And no, a bit unfortunate there. While standing 3 for the punish and gets the wall explosion. Gonna make the combo nice and easy. Realigns it as well. We can go for a rage up. No, goes to Okazemi back 3.
Nice interrupt from Kaneandtrench. Time sticking, so much great help. If he can keep hitting him to recover enough health, so.
Kaneandtrench needs to be something happy. Go to the grab, and I guess this is going to be it. Brave option there.
That's the danger of staying passive, right? Like, you don't want to be pressing, but at the same time, options like that do require you to press or duck.
Talking about options, Kaneandtrench, one of these guys cannot test his knowledge with the flash punish. Keeping him locked down against the wall, but nice fighting out with that Fisher at that back four.
Ooh, gets a float, and kkokkoma was trying to chase him down.
He's on the down back three, back 2-2, gonna get grounded hit.
Nice, goes for that one, classic.
And now it gets caught floated, and this is gonna be very dangerous. Gonna go towards the wall, probably gonna activate heat. Yeah, goes for the heat burst, spikes him down. Damage.
I like the delay tech as well to get away from the wall.
Yes, needs to be very, very careful in the back position. Yes, using the frames, keeping it tight, using the shoulder. kkokkoma 2 rounds up to 1.
Starting with the lows, trying to work Kaneandtrench down a little bit.
Surprising. I guess the way that kkokkoma playing very, very passive, he doesn't really need to kind of like use the flash. He's not playing that kind of aggressive. And I feel that's the way you play it against Yoshimitsu. You kind of, let him hang himself sometimes.
Yeah, and again, he went for the down 4-2. It's not quite working out in some of those side turns.
That's an unfortunate counter hit trade. Probably going to keep the wall in play. The wall is exposed, and this is going to be a bad position for Kaneandtrench to be in. And down 4-3 on your Okazemi. Last chance.
But something in the shoulder coming out for kkokkoma, just catching Kaneandtrench so many times, pulling ahead 2-1 right now.
That's the thing. One thing I guess we forgot to mention that these guys would have known that they're playing each other, so we'd have had time to prepare. And I'm sure kkokkoma went away. He's like, I am not losing again to another Yoshimitsu in Europe. You see him eradicate Sin earlier, well, yesterday. It's definitely looking prepared, but it's definitely now all on Kaneandtrench. As a reminder, this is the loser's side. Kaneandtrench needs to make something happen here.
One life remaining, man. We can't be using another UK hero. Come on, Kaneandtrench, pull something out of the bag here.
Gets the jab floor. This is not looking good, not starting good. We're going to take the floor. Yes, we are. I do agree with that decision.
It's going to be pretty good, especially because you want to take it away from Yoshi. He does have quite an arsenal of tools to trigger it.
Yeah, he's got the rainbow throw, he's got the dragonfly throw as well. So yeah, just take it away as soon as you can. I do agree with that.
He's fishing for the down forward 2, not quite finding the counter here this time from Kane.
Yeah, definitely the momentum shift now. It seems like kkokkoma kind of got Kaneandtrench back against the wall and just kind of caging him in. In the first game, it was the other way around.
Tricks at the back, nice. Again, finding its marker forward, 1+2. Try catching kkokkoma stepping.
Okay, what's your combo going to be like? Again, going to carry him to the wall. Going to get huge damage. What's that? Okazemi. Nice. Catch him, take him a single backdash. Oh,
just the longer version.
Yes. He's very active as well. kkokkoma. Like I said, it's all about timing, changing the timing.
And we're seeing more spin as well. Kane pulling the tricks out of the bag. He needs everything.
Yes, forward 1+2. Going to get the heat started. Great break on the throw. And again, do it twice. I like it. Give it something to think about. Trying to get a counter here with that while standing 2. Once again, just paying each other's face round. Gets the guaranteed forward 1+2. And again, is this going to go? Oh, yes, it is. Great stage awareness from Kaneandtrench. Now, is this going to be enough to kill?
Don't know. He can't trigger another floor, but there's going to be a chunk of damage. Just one more hit.
There we go. Down 4-3. And just like that, it seems like Kaneandtrench has woken up. Changing the momentum of the game. Gets counter hit.
Well, kkokkoma out. He's still smelling blood in the water. And this is a big chunk of damage straight to the wall.
Yeah, it seems like down 4-3 is catching Kaneandtrench a lot. I wonder if he just like, because we know Kaneandtrench likes to body dance quite a bit. His shoulder pushes it away. Wants to get off of that, but no, down 4-2. Catching the counter hit. We're going to take the floor away. We're going to keep it. Stand it down.
No.
Okay.
Right at the end.
What's your Okazemi?
Short Makata.
Yeah, chops him up.
Nice flash, finally presenting that threat, and what a perfect time to do that.
I mean, yes, he saved that for last. Where's that wall? We're giving the counter to that wall. This is the win condition. What's the Okazemi going to be? The slides on out of there. He's down 2.
Oh, counter down back 3. kkokkoma pulling ahead again. Nice Ranger! Oh man, that's shades of Galanda in Amsterdam.
Great reaction there from Kaneandtrench. First one we've seen, and this is definitely going to be the round. Equalizing the set. 2 games. If he's out 3 rounds as well, that is the way you want to answer back. Just completely taking them in 3 rounds going into the final game. This is one that I expected also to be a back and forth. Definitely woke the crowd up as well.
Good. There's one more game to be played, and again, no room for error. This is loser's side, so one of these guys is going home.
But I did say before, this is a dangerous kkokkoma when he's backed against the wall, when he needs the points, when he needs the result. This is where kkokkoma shines. Let's see. Final game. Down 4-2, catches the counter hit.
And again, the down 4-2 is now finding its mark. Again, Kane changed something. He smelled something, and it's all working out.
Okay, he's riding the momentum, riding that confidence.
Again, kkokkoma looking for the counter hit.
Down back 3. Nice block. Now what's your combo like? The wall is right there. Okay, all right, now this is dangerous because we've seen it before. The win condition from Kaneandtrench. What's the Okazemi like going to be on the wall? Flips over, goes low. Nice block there from Feng.
Oh! Waited to visually confirm, it doesn't get it, but nice catching on the back swaver, I think.
Yes. Kaneandtrench regain the lead, back in the lead in the set. No big block on the full crowd sweep. Not the way you want to start the round.
kkokkoma now is just here getting the wall, getting a big chunk of damage, not activating he just yet, keeping it in play. Down back 3, looking for the counter hits.
Needs to fight on out of there. Back at using them jabs. Needs to get him out of there. Allow him back forward, just really keeping him locked down. Gonna get a punish. Yep, 2-2. Nice option there. That is away, power crushing that.
Deactivated kkokkoma, big life for you right now. Kane activating back immediately, 30 seconds to go.
I like how kkokkoma does have a commending life lead though. Doesn't need to do anything, just goes to the shoulder. Would have had the heat dash to back it up and making it safe.
That shoulder is always such a big threat at its speed with its damage as well, especially, and its tracking.
Yeah. Going for the Fubuki knee. We haven't seen one of those hit in a while. It's just going for tit for tat in a minute. You press a button, I press a button, and just like that gets heat engaged.
Lots of small checks from kkokkoma again. Kane looking to hit him with that sword.
Nice down forward too. You see that Kane was looking for the big hit
as well.
Yeah, it just gets caught, probably trying to come in. Oh no, a little bit shy, but nice. Has that awareness. Big whip. Gets the punish. 3-1. Gonna get full conversion. I like the side step there just to kind of make sure he gets away from that circular wall. Splats him down. Didn't get the low grounded hits. He didn't want to, overly commit just in case.
Lots of great help on kkokoma's side now. I'm sticking no duck again. Looking for Dragonfly forward. Does not get a splat.
Gonna get the shoulder guaranteed off of that. Back position to be a nice down forward too.
Rage.
And this should,
yes, make him watch the cutscene, and just like that, Kaneandtrench set point.
I'm a fan of that as well, because the combo was off axis, the wall would have been on axis. Just keep it simple, keep it guaranteed. Kaneandtrench 1 round away from progressing in loser's side to send kkokkoma home. And you know what this stage transition means, right? The floor is lava.
It's a tiny bit smaller as well, so wall-to-wall carry will be easier as well.
Yes. I actually know that.
Yeah.
Oh. See, you learn something new every day.
Oh, I'm always loving this stuff out.
Nice. Gets the counter here with a side step too. But a big drop in the combo. Probably was in 2 minds when he needs to break the floor or not. Big flash. Where we going? We're going towards the wall. We're going to take the floor. We're going to save it for Okazemi. Yes, we're going to take the floor. Going to go for heat burst. Of course. This is where Yoshi's Mitsu's science. What's he going to do for Okazemi? Charges it up. Nice patience there from kkokkoma.
Walks around, the walk unfortunately working out. kkokkoma using some of the heat meter, baiting out the flash. Big chunk of damage. Kane and Rage. kkokkoma trying to pile on the pressure.
Yes, rage damage is available. Oh, gosh, goes low this time. They're about. But he's gonna big flash.
Not enough to kill. One more hit for Kane. Goes past. Nice block of kkokkoma. No punish. And Kaneandtrench surviving for yet another battle.
Great showing there from Kaneandtrench, when it matters. And he just looks so calm, so composed. And actually had the jab punish.